won't settle, won't sleep or stay. Signals live, baby, on the Palmetto Racing Network waves, where the roots run deep, gators bite, and the mean serpents play. Fumes and the engines louder than bombs. Only two things known to live long: champions, legends, stock car engine. The roughest, toughest bunch of motorsports, the wildest crowd you ever seen before. Palmetto lights burning through the low country road. Champions, legends, stock car engine. Palmetto lights burning through the low country road. Network of choice for the bold, for the free. Every roar, every voice on the air, on the screen. What they hear, what they know, where they've been, what they seen. Every turn, every burn, Palmetto carries the speed. Mean serpents, roughest, loudest, on scene, on stream. The roughest, toughest bunch of motorsports, the wildest crowd you ever seen before. Palmetto lights burning through the low country road. Champions, legends, stock car engine. Palmetto lights burning through the low country road.
Hello everybody and welcome to another evening here at Palmetto Racing Network as the Palmetto Racing League's Truck Series takes to the track here at Dover Motor Speedway this weekend. 55 laps of some fairly decent short track racing here. Should be really fast paced. Have a halfway stage here at the completion of lap 28 this evening. It is a bit later, obviously, in real time, but however, sim time, because the track does not have track lighting, sim time is about 2 p.m. in the afternoon. So let's go ahead and get our track info up here and take a look at that. This is the regular season race number 33 here at Dover Motor Speedway. See the track temp there, about 68. With a track temp of 78 degrees Fahrenheit here. So just over, slightly right at a mile in track configuration. So depending on how things go this evening, if we stay straight through, green flag racing the entire time minus the halfway stage, this race should be over in under an hour, probably around the 45-50 minute mark, give or take. And maybe even with an extra caution outside of the stage caution, should still be relatively quick. I don't foresee this one going too far over an hour. These guys have been pretty good all season about keeping things pretty on the straight and narrow every race. So we will take that track info down here. Apologize, I'm having a bit of an issue with my mouse here, wanting to be a little difficult and not cooperate this evening. Get that sorted out. These guys are in qualifying currently, so qualifying is currently going on. You may see one or two of them zip around the track here momentarily. They'll get their 2 qualifying laps in, then we'll take a look at our grid and start getting this thing ready to roll here. Crazy to think these guys have already been racing for 33 races. We've had some come and go along the way, and I'm sure that as time progresses, we'll gain many more. Let's take a look at the timetable here. Looks like we've got about a minute to go before grid up starts here, so we'll be getting this one underway here momentarily as we take a look there at pit lane. Talked with a few drivers earlier during practice here, and looks like they're getting between 30 to 35 laps to a tank of fuel, so I don't believe, especially if there's any extra cautions in this one, don't believe we will see any green flag pit stops tonight. So for those of you that love the green flag, the whole green flag pit stop situation, apologize to you in advance. I don't believe we're going to see any tonight here in Dover, so and that may be a good thing. The drop off down there for pit entry here at Dover is quite tricky, and a lot of times it will cause some jumbled up mess. So let's go ahead and take a look at our starting grid, if it's going to cooperate tonight, and it looks like it will. Christopher Mulkerin in the 4 there, starting in first place tonight with the fastest qualifying time. Brandon Meir in the 33 right behind him in second. Aaron Martin in the 27 here, starting in third. Andrew Ziegler in the 19, starting in fourth. Mr. Doyle Boyd starting in fifth. Aaron Vogt in the 2, starting in sixth. Austin Ziegler in the 9, starting in seventh. And Joshua Fix in the 83, starting last place tonight in eighth. So that is our starting grid. Let's go ahead and take you to the track here as the drivers are getting gridded up and ready to head out of pit lane. I believe that pit crew member there, looks like the pit crew for the 83, guy holding the tire, might have to go to the bathroom there, doing a bunch of bouncing around, can't hold himself steady. Somebody give that man some relief. Take him out. Let him go find the Porta John nearby. Looks like we're waiting. Should have everyone gridded up here now momentarily. Looks like all drivers are in position here, so now we are just waiting on the go-ahead from the pace truck now as he starts to roll off, and we are about to get this one underway. As always, shout out to our folks over at Workin Man Outdoors for helping make this stuff possible. Also to the guys at VB Racing. Excellent crew to work with. We appreciate all the support. Got all of our utilities up there so we can take a look at who we're focused on. Got the dashboard up there. You see about how fast these guys are going through the straights and the turns. Pace truck is off. A little bit of an abrupt drop down to the shoulder there, but he is out of the way, and these guys will go green this time through here. And they are off. Brandon Meir jumping the lead there quickly, as if to make a bit of a statement. This guy has won like 9 races since he has joined this league, and he is definitely slap full of competition, no doubt, as the 4 of Christopher Mulkerin going to get it back from him here, jumping out in the front. Also, at some point, probably the halfway stage, we will get the current points up before the conclusion of tonight's race. And then once the race is over with, we'll get that updated point standings up for you. See how many positions have changed or moved. The two of Aaron Vogt there currently running in third place tonight. Had a solid season all season long. Couple of wins this season so far. And our current point standings leader. Believe after last weekend's race he was sitting somewhere in the 970s. So pretty high on the food chain there. So far so good in this one. 5 laps completed successfully, no issues, no cautions. We are green flag. As I said earlier, if this one stays green the entire time, it'll be over relatively quick here. The 19 of Andrew Ziegler currently running in 4th place. The 27 of Aaron Martin just behind him there. So far, so good in this one. Single file most of the way down the track. No one really pushing any boundaries here. Halfway stage will come up again at the completion of lap 28. So, as you can already see that we have completed 9 laps. So that 28 lap stage is going to come up relatively quick here. You will start to see some of these guys slow down a good bit here, probably around the 12 to 15 lap mark, as tire wear, I'm sure, is playing a major role here tonight. It's the 19 of Andrew Ziegler looking to gain on the 2 of Aaron Vogt. Plenty of the fast-paced action going on. Let's take some cockpit views around here as we ride up front with the 19 of Andrew Ziegler briefly. Kind of see what exactly what these guys are doing in the turns. Now they're managing things there. A little bit of wall scrape from the 19. He's able to hang on to it though. No issues there. Swap over to the 2 of Aaron Vogt, who's currently trying to get gained on here by the 19 of Andrew Ziegler. Two doing an excellent job there in that turn. Definitely trying to make as much effective use of the tires as possible. A little bit of slight wall contact there, but nothing major. Doing his best to gain on the person in second there. Cameraman looking like he is having a bit of a difficulty here trying to decide which driver he wants to stick this one out with currently. As we see the 001 of Mr. Doyle Boyd kind of getting into the outside rear of the 19 of Andrew Ziegler there, but both drivers do a really, really great job there holding it together. No issues. Love it. Oh, more wall contact from the 19 of Andrew Ziegler there, forcing him toward the inside wall. Looks like maybe he may be okay after that one. Kind of hard to tell. There we see the 83 of Joshua Fix there just behind him. Looks like the 83 realized he was going to wash up a little bit there, coming in hot to that turn, kind of backed himself off there. Good call on his part, avoiding an incident there. Definitely would have been one that he potentially would have caused. Kind of try to shoot to that inside again. Holds it steady here. Gets around the 19 of Andrew Ziegler with no issue. It's a very, very big possibility here that the 19 of Ziegler has maybe had some wheel damage from that wall impact earlier. So he is definitely not running as smooth as he was earlier. If he can hold out 7 more laps until the more wall contact there. Till the halfway stage, he can come in and use that fast repair and get himself back out there. Maybe make up some lost ground here. Just got to hang on to it for a few more laps without getting lapped. Yeah, it looks like that driver front. Possibly got some damage to it there from the impact on the inside wall earlier. Looks like he may just be trying to buy his time here and wait until that halfway stage comes out before taking repairs. But looks like that was the 4 of Christopher Mulker in there, is quickly gaining on the 19. See if he can hold it together here a few more laps without going a lap down. The 4 is definitely coming in hot though. And there is the 9 of Austin Ziegler, who is currently in 3rd place there. Sounded like more trouble on the track, but I think it was just a wall scrape there. Another wall contact from the 9 of Austin Ziegler. There is the 2 of Aaron Vogt, currently in 4th. A little bit of wall contact from him. I think what we're seeing here is these guys experiencing that tire wear. Tires not gripping as well as they did those first, 8 to 10 laps. 25 laps in, so the halfway stage rapidly approaching here. This thing is already about halfway done. Pit lanes closing next lap through. Good and green so far, so we'll take it. This next time through should be our first caution there. Both the Zieglers, Andrew and Austin, right there with one another. Andrew Ziegler in the 19 there going a lap down. The 27 of Aaron Martin 2 laps down. All other drivers still on the lead lap here. We have officially hit the 30 laps to go marker now, as the 2 of Aaron Vogt looking to shoot to the inside rather sharply there to get around the 19 of Andrew, and there is our halfway stage. And while that is going on, let's go ahead and let's talk about the point standings currently. Let's get those up on the screen here. Let's see. All right, so current point standings. Aaron Vogt in the 2 there leading with 973 points after last weekend's race. Joshua Fix sitting at 2nd place with 902 points. Andrew Ziegler in the 19 there with 632. Brandon Meir, we've been talking about him a good deal lately here. He is quickly climbing the leaderboard now with 588 points after last weekend's race at Watkins Glen. Brent Thompson in the 45, haven't seen him in a few races, 555 points. In 5th place there, Mr. Doyle Boyd in 6th with 543. Stephen Gall in the 25 in 7th with 530 points. Austin Ziegler in the 9 there with 524. Matthew Corley in 9th with 499. Aaron Martin in 10th with 342. And Dustin Spates in 11th with 101 points. So current point standings before tonight. Once the race concludes, we will get the updated points out to you and see where we stand. See if anything gets shaken up, if at all. Really will just depend on who wins this one tonight. So we see the 27 of Aaron Martin there out just behind the pace truck. Looks like the rest of the grid either coming out of pits or still in pits. Look like we've got a few that's still in pits there. One of those being the 33 of Brandon Meir. For the most part, though, looks like everyone else has made it out. Now the 33 is out. The 19 of Austin Ziegler still in pits. Now out of pits, so it seems we have one driver left, and that is the 27 of Aaron Martin there, who is going to get the lucky dog and make his way around the track to put himself back on the lead lap here.
Where did Brandon go? Brandon, I think I might have walked over you, bud. I had 44 seconds of damage.
First caution of the session tonight just so happened to be the stage caution, was not due to incident. Pace truck is off and we are back green now. A little bit of contact with the wall there from the 001 of Mr. Doyle Boyd, able to hang on to it though. Oh, a little bit more, some debris on track there. Looked like the,
Good save, boys, good save.
I think that was maybe the 9 of Austin Ziegler there. Nope. It's either the 9 or the 19. I think it may have been the 19 of Andrew Ziegler. A little bit of a rough go at it here. So far, so good. No caution coming out, though. 24 laps to go in this one. Haven't seen any major incidents during this one yet. These guys keep it going this way. This one will be over a lot sooner than I thought. 23 laps to go now. Here's the 2 of Aaron Vogt right behind the 33 of Brandon Muir. Both drivers trying to catch the 4 of Christopher Mulkerin, who has had a pretty dominant lead, and the stage winner. Oh, and a little bit of contact there with the 19 of Andrew Ziegler and the 001 of Mr. Dole Boyd. I do believe that is going to trigger us a caution there. Not a good night for the 19. There's our first official incident caution of the evening here now, as the drivers all get making their way to get bunched back up. There is the pace truck with the 4 of Christopher Mulkerin right there, and the 33 of Brandon Muir right behind him. 2 of Aaron Vogt holding tight there in 3rd place.
Austin, I keep seeing you popping up, bud, but we can't hear nothing. I keep accidentally clicking the button.
Looks like the 33 of Brandon Muir, the 2 of Aaron Vogt, the 9 of Austin Ziegler, the 001 of Mr. Dole Boyd, both all those guys going in to take another pit stop real quick here. Guess they want to try and stay as fresh as possible. The 27 of Aaron Martin, a lap down, getting his lap back again here, as he is the lucky dog candidate. And that leaves us with the 4 of Christopher Mulkerin and the 83 of Joshua Fix. Both drivers opting to stay out for this one, try and finish it out. Pretty sure they both took tires during the halfway stage here, so we barely got a few laps in on that one. Looks like that last incident there may have done in the 19 of Andrew Ziegler. Looks like they have officially called him out.
Doyle here, Adam.
So interesting change of events here as far as the leaderboard goes. Gonna be real interesting to see how this one finishes out. Should be coming back just under 20 to go. Looks like the caution lights are off on the pace truck, so one more lap around, we'll be getting this one started back up. Do apologize to Brandon in the 33 there. I have been butchering his name this entire time, and he had reached out to me to let me know it is Brandon Meyer, not Muir. That is my bad, Brandon. Apologies to you, sir. I'm bound to do it every once in a while. There's usually we got another one in the street stock. I've been butchering his name the entire season. So just a good old Southern boy from South Carolina. So I do apologize. As these drivers are set to get going here again, 18 laps to go in this one. So almost wrapped up here. Excellent restart by the 4 of Christopher Mulker in there. 33 of Brandon Meyer there on the inside. And they gain that position on the 001 of Mr. Boyd. He gets around on the inside there, shooting straight for that number 4. Spent a majority of the evening leading this one tonight and the stage winner. Brandon wants another win, though. He is trying his best to get up there, and he is making short work of it, too, honestly. The 2 of Aaron Vogt on the inside of the 001 now. 9 of Austin Ziegler just behind him. 27 of Aaron Martin, the 83 of Joshua Fix. Everybody single file now going into the turn here. Pretty much everyone on fresh tires here if they didn't take another set. Oh, a little bit of net code going on there from the 2. Looks like it was able to get sorted out there before any issues occurred. Just 15 laps to go in this one now, and man, what a race it has been so far. These guys done an excellent job this evening keeping us green flag racing. Only been into the race about 35 minutes now, so we're already about at the conclusion. Take a look up front with the leader, the 4 of Christopher Mulkerin, as the 33 of Brendan Meyer quickly gaining on him here, closing the gap. May see a position change here momentarily. Both of these drivers have been pretty outstanding in this season. Can't remember which one of the 2 joined before the other, but I feel like they've been in the league about the same amount, close to around the same time there. It's the 33 of Brandon Meyer calculating his plan here, gaining quickly on the 4. Now bumper to bumper here. 11 laps to go as Brandon Meyer shoots to the inside, gets around the 4 of Christopher Mulkerin. Keeps it steady and a nice clean pass there. Making effective use of that racetrack, no doubt. Nice little gap now between the 2, about 0.03 of a second. 9 laps to go, so we are officially below the 10 to go marker. Taking a look toward the back now. The 83 of Joshua Fix trying to catch up to the 2 of Aaron Vogt. 2 of Aaron Vogt trying to catch up to the 001 of Mr. Boyd. Everybody pretty much single file in this one. Only 8 laps to go now. As the 33 of Brandon Meyer continually increasing that that gap there between him and the 4 of Christopher Mulkerin. Now over 2 seconds. Still climbing. Pretty good race so far this evening. A little bit of wall contact there from the 9 of Austin Ziegler. Washing up to the outside a bit. think the 9 of Austin made the 001 of Mr. Boyd a little nervous there as he backed off quite a bit. And we have a caution out. Trying to look at our event marker here. I don't see. Yeah, I'm not seeing where anything happened, so I'm not entirely sure what the cause of that caution was. Take a look here. I might have involved, if I had to guess, it was involving the 4 of Christopher Mulker in there, as he was more towards the front, up with Brandon Meyer, who is still leading the pack here. So a quick little caution break on this one, and it looks like this one may go to green-white checkered here. Aaron Martin in the 27 made his way up to second tonight. Not bad for someone who was just down 2 laps not that long ago. Definitely making a statement here. Should be one more lap around this time. Get us back green for this green-white checkered. As everyone gets lined up, double file formation.
I'm not touching you.
Pace truck is off, and these guys are going green momentarily on the leader here, the 33 of Brandon Meyer. And they are off. Excellent restart there by the 33. 2 laps to go now. Oh, and the 4 of Chris Mulkerin getting a little sideways there before clipping the wall. Looks like he may have overcharged a little hard into that turn. He's able to hang on to it though. White flag lap this time through. Oh, and a little bit of spin out there from the 2 and the 4 as the 4 of Christopher Mulkerin just got right into the rear, it looked like, of the 2 of Aaron Vogt.
Good race, Brandon. Thank you.
And it looks like the 33 of Brandon Meyer taking home the win again tonight here at Dover.
I thought you were going to pass me on that last
Excellent race ran by everyone tonight. Really, really solid finish from these guys.
Good win, Brandon. Good win.
What was that about? Like, you gotta bring a caution out to try to beat me. You wreck yourself. Josh, that yellow needs to be looked at.
So a little bit of tensions flaring on the track this
From
evening.
the last restart.
No, Chris intentionally wrecking. So we can go get tires.
So Brandon Meyer, your race winner for tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look at those results here. Brandon Meyer taking home the first place win. Austin Ziegler in the 9 finishing in second tonight. Aaron Martin finishing in third. Mr. Doyle Boyd finishing in fourth. Joshua Fix finishing in fifth. Aaron Vogt finishing in sixth. Christopher Mulkerin finishing in seventh. And Andrew Ziegler in eighth. That is our final grid for tonight. Now we'll take a look at those current points. So Aaron Vogt in the 2 now at 1,004. Joshua Fix in second still with 934 points. Andrew Ziegler in the 19 with 661 points. Brandon Meyer with 628. Moving up closely on that 19. Mr. Doyle Boyd there moving up a position now in fifth with 576. Austin Ziegler in the 9 moving up 2 positions with 559 points. Stephen Gall in 7th, staying in the same there with 558. Brent Thompson dropping down, I think that is 3 positions there. The colors are a little bit skewed with 555 points. Matthew Corley, no change with 499. Aaron Martin in the 27 there with 376 now. And Dustin Spates in 11th with 101 points still. So those are the current standings there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for us this evening. We appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget, Wednesday, the Street Stock Series back out on the track for their next race at Lime Rock. First road course action for the Street Stock Series, so be sure to catch that live Wednesday evening, going live at 6:30. And then the Truck Series, let's take a look at that real quick. Let me get that up. Let's see. Next race for the Truck Series will be Charlotte with a 100 laps at Charlotte. So should be another good race for sure. But that's going to do it for us this evening. We thank y'all for tuning in with us, and always we hope to see you again on Wednesday.